Man, so let's buckle up, man. So I am going to go over a few topics tonight. In case you don't want to watch the whole thing, I'm going to chop it up and I'm going to post it probably the next day, which is tomorrow. Yeah. So anyhow, man. So your boy Diddy might walk free pretty soon. In case you don't know, Diddy was sentenced for 50 months in prison due to the Mann Act, right? The freak offs, pretty much. And Diddy's team has been talking behind closed doors with Trump. I'll say the Trump administration to let your boy free. And Trump been talking about it. I think the recent news that the Trump administration talk about it. They said that they were going to look into it, and Diddy might be free this week. It might be on Friday, it might be on Saturday. So it says here, Donald Trump considers P. Diddy pardon as White House issue statements. Your boy might be back in business pretty soon. So y'all know them freak offs nowadays gonna be international, man. Young Miami might be going back to work. Was that Joyce, 50 Cent's baby mom? She might be going back to work again. A lot of people got laid off. At least some people gonna get the job, the jobs back. So, which is a good thing, all right? I mean, free cops, ain't nothing wrong with it because, he's doing it with adults. If they consent to it, they want to do it. Man, I had nothing to say about it, all right? So, yeah, they might be back in business pretty soon. But the thing is, Trump and Diddy, they used to be friends. Not friends, but I would say they used to have a good relationship. Some happened during the election. I think the first term that Trump ran for president, Diddy did not like Trump. So he made a video. He talked about, let me see if I can find the video again. All right. Okay, let me see. Diddy talks about Trump, right? So should be a video here about Diddy talking about Trump. So I believe this is the video here you just saw. Listen to it. I can listen to it real quick here. I don't have Facebook, man. Okay. This is it here.
That way of thinking,
I'm gonna play it back.
It's real dangerous. White men like Trump need to be banished. That way of thinking, it's real dangerous. This man literally threatened the lives of us and our families about going to vote.
Stand back and stand by.
Stand back and stand by.
Yeah.
We're in a war. We're not taking this like it's a war. We taking this like, we're in a presidential election. No, we're in a war of love versus hate. The number one priority is to get Trump out of office. The tribe of people that have the responsibility and really should be scared to death of this man is white people.
Man, this is a lesson to learn, man. Don't burn your bridges, man. You never know who you're gonna need in the future, dog. I mean, in this video, Diddy did not say anything wrong, right? Yeah, I know Trump can be cuckoo sometimes. He's just speaking his mind. But now we find out that he needs Trump more than Trump needs him. So it's interesting sometimes how things can change in a second. Like this was like maybe less than 5 years ago, this video. I'll say less than 5 years ago, pretty much, yeah, less than 5 or maybe less than 6 years ago. Time flies, man. Time flies. At the time that Diddy made this video or did this interview with Charlamagne the God, he didn't know he would be going to jail. Now he needs Trump. So the same guy, he said we need to get him out of the office. That's the same guy that he's begging for his freedom, dog. Yo, the universe is crazy, man. It's super crazy. So they are still talking. It's not confirmed yet, but it seems like Diddy might be free. He might be back on the road to do some more free cops. But as I was doing my research, I also found out another article saying that Trump does not want to pardon Diddy. But I also was thinking, like, Trump is a businessman. right? He might ask money. He might ask Diddy for money in order for him to pardon Diddy. It's a business. It's a business. Yo, Trump might be like, yo, Diddy, you gonna give me 10 million. You give me 20 million. I'ma set you free. You can go home. Do your freak offs again. I love you, my friend. I love you. Because y'all know that the president has the power to pardon criminals, or just say people are convicted in on the what's that? Is that on the federal level? I'm not sure if it's on the federal and on state level, because I know governors also have the power to pardon convicted inmates or convicted people on the state level. But the president, I believe, he has both states and federal. But yeah, you know, you can fact me if I'm wrong. Not too sure about it. I read it a little while ago, so I can't remember the whole thing. And so that's what's happening. Also, there were a list of things that Diddy, I think Diddy, P. Diddy after release condition, right? Diddy after release condition. I think there were like a list of conditions that they gave Diddy. Okay, I think this is it, right? All right, so these are the conditions that they give Diddy here, right? So this will be after him serving his time, right? Supervised release. He will be under supervision for 5 years after his prison term ends. 5 years. Wow, that's a lot. Outpatient treatment comes required to participate in outpatient treatment for substance abuse and mental health. He needs that. Like, Diddy really, really needs this, right? I ain't gonna lie to you though. So the next one, domestic violence program, he must complete and approve domestic violence intervention program. So, wow, that's a lot, man. Drug testing, he might be subjected to drug testing. So, I don't know how often, maybe every month, maybe I'm not sure, every year. No firearms. He's permanently banned from owning or possessing firearms or in other destructive devices. Search and seizure. He must submit to searches when requested. Ooh, this still like. This seems like you still don't have your freedom 100%. But anyhow, man, you like shit. You did it to yourself, man. He did it to himself, for real. Like, no victim contact. He cannot have any contact with the victims. In the case employment, he will be required to work a minimum of 30 hours per week. Oof. This, I mean, for Diddy, it should not be that hard, though. It should not be that hard. Wow, so these are all the requirements after you get released. But I'm also asking myself, so if he get pardon from the president, will he be able to do all those things? I'm not too sure. Somebody let me know, because I'm not into the law like that. So this was happening here with Diddy. But like I said, there was an article talking about Trump will not pardon Diddy. Let me see if I can. Okay, let me see. All right, Donald Trump considered White House pushing back report that Trump. This just came out like 9 hours ago. Right? Let me just read it. Okay, White House official pushes back on report that Trump is considering pardoning Sean Diddy Combs. TMZ reported Monday that Trump was facilitating on a commutation for the music mogul, citing a high-ranking White House official. All right. So, yeah, it's 50-50, though. It's 50-50. So, he might get a pardon, he might not. So, if anything, that will be this week. So, I mean, things can always change, though. It might not happen this week. You know, Trump might change his mind maybe the next week, the next month. Anything can happen. For Diddy, I think Diddy's ego is too big. Like 4 years for Diddy, it's a lot. I get it. For anybody, it's a lot. I mean, you put my ass in jail for 2 days, 5 days, I'll be crying like a bitch. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's a lot, man. It's not a good place for anybody. All right? It's not a place that I will like anybody to be at unless you're very, very that criminal. Yeah, you deserve that. Some people really deserve to be in jail. I ain't gonna lie to you. But yeah, for Diddy, 15 months, he already did like 13 months. And MDC, they say it's one of the worst prisons in the country. So for him to be there for another 3 months, and it's not that easy though. And y'all know Diddy so used to the high lifestyle, like eating caviar, that what they call, whatever they call it, caviar, sleeping in like mattress like 25 inches, all that, AC, eating filet mignon, all this shit. So now in prison he has to eat like bootleg food, so he's not used to that lifestyle. So 15 months, it's a lot. I ain't gonna lie to you. And he's trying his best. For Diddy, the 15 months was an L for him. He didn't want to be there for another day. That's why even before the conviction, the sentence, he already booked a speech in Miami. He was so confident. It was, I might be out, man. I might be out, yo. And I guarantee you, man, if that man gets out, he's going to continue doing freak offs. That's his lifestyle. He ain't gonna stop. He probably won't do it in the States, but he might do it overseas. All right, that's what's going to happen, in my opinion. I might be wrong, but I don't think he's gonna stop, though. I mean, freak offs is having sex. He won't stop having sex. There's nothing wrong having a threesome or orgy. Yo, the funny thing? Maybach May, Diddy got convicted for men acts, right? Pretty much like, flying out people for sex. That's the same thing Maybach May and Sweetie are fighting for. So I'm like, how they so comfortable talking about it on it and then knowing that Diddy got convicted for the same act? This makes no sense to me though. This is Maybach May. Maybach May and Sweetie. I'm pretty sure I spelled like Maybach May's name wrong. Maybach May and Sweetie. All right, let me see. So this is Maybach May and Sweetie. In case you don't know what I'm talking about. So Maybach May, she's like a female pimp, right? She is the one who like sell women to all the men to clap cheeks or things of the nature, and she get a cat after the job has been completed. So what happened was, I'll say she pimp out Sweetie, and Sweetie end up being in love with Jadon Sanchez, who's a player from Manchester City, and Maybach May now is asking for her money. So I'm like, this is the same thing, but you're putting it on internet, and nobody's been talking about it like that. I mean, people talked about it, but nobody making the connection between what they are doing and Diddy, what he got convicted with or sentenced with. So to me, I'm like, wow, that shows how like sometimes women, have the freedom to do certain things that if men do it, it's gonna be a problem. Like there was a video of Cardi B was talking about how she used to drug men and take the money. Imagine if one of the rappers, let's say Jay-Z went on a podcast. I know Jay-Z and dumb like that. He'll never say shit like that. But let's just say that, Jay-Z went on the podcast and talk about like, yeah, I used to drug bitches so I can fuck them. Do you know how many people will be mad about when Cardi B say shit like that? People weren't mad like that. People just look at it and, yeah, Cardi B, whatever. Yeah, who cares, man? But speaking of Cardi B, so let me jump on my next topic here. Cardi B and Nicki have been beefing, man. Cardi B, Nicki. Cardi recently dropped the project, and then after she dropped her project, which is a very solid project, after she dropped her project, Nicki Minaj actually responded it. All right. So let's see. Nicki Minaj went on Twitter. Remy Ma puts Nicki Minaj on the Summer Jam. So this is not it. So okay. So this is 2017. This is the old one. Nicki when on Twitter, I mean, Nicki just going crazy. She's going super crazy. She's also beefing with let me see. I think I have it somewhere here. Right? She's also beefing with on Gucci Mane's wife. All right, this is them two here. Let me see, man. So let me get a Cardi B first, right? Before I get to the Gucci Mane's wife. So Nicki and Cardi B have been beefing ever since. They never been like body like that. So Nicki and manager apologized for her vile insults about Cardi B's daughter culture. All right. So, okay, their cultural truth is I did all of this for a bigger purpose, and one day you will understand. You are a cute child, and a lot of kids have cute little funny looking gums before they grow into all their features. One day you will see this. So I have to say I apologize as a child of God and queen of my community who look to me for integrity. You are innocent child and don't deserve any of this. One day your mother, aunts and many more will be brought to their knees for what they have said and tried to do to my young prophet beautiful boy. Okay, take care of my darling. This isn't who I am. All right, so okay, Nick, even if I don't have all the details, because there's no way I can know everything, I always know you are doing it for a reason. I know your spirit. Somebody responded to this one. All right, so like I said, they have been beefing. Let me see. So we still don't really know what they beef for. They've been beefing for. This has been going on for a long time, and it seems like Nicki's beefing with almost everybody. Nicki's beefing with Jay-Z. Nicki's beefing with Charlamagne the God. Nicki's beefing with like everybody. All right. So Cardi B sent final response to Nicki Minaj. You need to get help. Your fan are gonna gas you up while you literally lose your goddamn mind. I feel like it has to do with a lot of jealousy too. This is my last time responding to you because this past Twitter now you're gonna see jealousy. And she also was supposed to drop a project, and she tweeted it. She's not dropping the project anymore. You guys are happy now, and she's blaming on Jay-Z. But I'm like, how you gonna blame it on Jay-Z? You're not dropping your project, but you're not even under Jay-Z's label. Oh, maybe Jay-Z, Jay-Z has power in the industry. Maybe Jay-Z was talking to people behind closed doors, things of that nature. But Nicki just going crazy. I hope she's okay. I hope she's not mentally insane right now, because if you ask me, I think, she needs help, right? She needs to keep taking her meds. Maybe she has been missing taking her meds for months now, and that's why she's going cuckoo, because she'll be coming out of nowhere and just starting a beef with anybody. So this is another, right? Nicki might continue to go off on X, and this is Quavo. So like I said, she's beefing with everybody. This is Quavo, Jay-Z, Gayle King, and more. Let's see, right? Quavo, was it worth it? Was it worth it, dummy? No career, take off, gone. Remember you told me you were the Beyonce of the group? I laughed so hard inside. Anyway, pay off say is alimony on Barney B. So she's calling Cardi B Barney B. As y'all know, Offset and Cardi B are going through a divorce, but Offset doesn't wanna finalize the divorce because he's asking for money, and Cardi B was like, nah, I'm not paying you nothing. I'd rather stay married but not paying you anything. All right, so that's why she's saying that pay his alimony. How do you call it? Alimony. I think I'm pronouncing that wrong, but anyhow, yeah, get it, right? So anyhow, man, so this is Nicki again. Let's get into the sabotage of of my tour with Future, which then became my tour with Juicy WRLD, who coincidentally died on my B-Day. Okay, there's so much going on, and Jay-Z so jealous of Nas. So there's so she brought Jay-Z into this beef out of nowhere. It seems like she has a lot of things that she has been keeping inside of her. Now she's just how can I say, enough is not for her. She just want to lay everything out. All right. She has been mentioning Jay-Z a lot, but Jay-Z has been quiet. Jay-Z hasn't responded to nobody. All right. Mona Scott, your time is up. Gail the Goofy, Bitch King, your time is up. Oh, lordy. She's coming after everybody. Yeah, Nikki ain't playing. Nikki's coming after everybody. This beef is like, man, whoa. Okay, let's see. Holy crap. Okay, Cardi B and Nicki Minaj exchange insults. Okay, this is I started the recent one, the most recent one. Cardi B talk new album Motherhood. Let me see. Okay. Ooh, Cardi B clap. Just see. This is JT. Yeah, man, it's a lot. But let me continue if I can find more here. Also, this is Cardi B and Nicki Minaj exchange insulting. So this is a here. Oof. Ooh, let me see if I can zoom this one. Okay, despite false reports, Nicki Minaj is the only female rapper to have an album cross 200K units first week. So this is them. This was after Cardi B dropped the new project. So Nicki Minaj started going off on Twitter again. All right, Birdman, why you mad? Featuring Nicki Minaj. Okay, Nicki Minaj is like fighting, telling you I'm bigger than you. Like, to be honest with you, Nicki is bigger than Cardi B. Talent-wise, in my opinion, she's more talented. She's the better rapper than Cardi, but she should focus more on the music. Now, I feel like she's more into like the beef and shit like that, which does not help, man. Her rap like Barney is still ugly. Wow. Well, I don't think Cardi B is ugly though. Heavy tongue. Okay, heavy tongue. Wow. She's really like, sure, feels some type of way though. She's not having it, man. She has not been having it yet. To every enabler, never provoke a writer while they are writing. You drain the game as a willing participant. Don't try to back it up now. All right, but Cardi B, it was just like, well, this is a meme. But Nicki is very petty, man. We know Nicki, she's very petty. So this is a meme of, she posted this. This is Jay-Z. Oh my God, this is funny. And this is Cardi B, man. Holy crap. Yeah, Nicki's a little too much, man. Okay, Nicki too. The drama just doubled. Okay. Oof. Yeah. Oof. Yeah, there's a lot. So this is Cardi B talking about Nicki now. I mean, that was when Nicki started the beef, right? After she dropped the project. So let's see the dates on here. I don't see the dates, but this is pretty recent. Your men have to snatch. What's that? Pussy. Okay, pussy tastes like honeycomb. Your bro be touching 12 years old. Yeah. So I think she's talking about Nicki Minaj brother, who I think the brother is still in jail. He's in jail for like sleeping or touching like underage girl. Cocaine Barbie. The power I have make these bitches come out of rehab every time. Go to your fucking room. Oh, Lord, that was tight off. I'm like, if I'm Nicki Minaj and I feel like I'm bigger than Cardi B, I don't have to say anything because Cardi B didn't start nothing. She was quiet, just dropped a project, wasn't saying nothing, and Nicki just flipped out of nowhere. I'm pretty sure there are so many things happening behind closed doors that we don't know, but Nicki should just be quiet. Drop music, man. Take your meds. You'll be fine. All right? Nothing more than annoying than a bored bitch. You must have missed me, huh? Crazy. Now kiss my feet. Okay. So this is Nicki's brother, right? This is Nicki's brother who's I believe he's still incarcerated for sleeping or touching underage girls allegedly, right? So this is the beef. All right. So yeah, there's a lot going on, man. But the most recent one, which was like maybe yesterday or a few days ago, Nicki and Gucci Mane's wife. This is them too. Let me just listen to this. Let's listen to this.
And I just control everything at home. And now before the episodes come, I catch it. So that's why he hasn't had another one. And how you catch that is he doesn't speak to you. He wants to be left alone. He don't eat. He does not sleep. Text messages, there's a period after each word. And I'm like, you're going through an episode. You're sick. No, I'm not. Ain't nothing wrong with me. Why do you think that? You're not speaking to me. Well, there's nothing to talk about. I said, well, that's not how you speak to your wife. And I'm like, you on Instagram, you're not going on
All right.
Twitter, it's deleted.
So that's the first.
You know, and I just control everything
So
at
basically, what's going on? They went on the Breakfast Club. They did this interview on the Breakfast Club. Gucci Man just dropped a project. I mean, not project, but a book. All right, he just dropped a book, and this is Gucci's wife. So what happened? In the book, Gucci talked about how he went through mental issues. It was like mental instability, things of that nature, and the wife was the one helping him. And so people also were talking about her face because Keisha was not looking like this before, right? I know people change all the time, but it looks like she did some touching or some surgery on her face. If you ask me, she was looking beautiful back then, very pretty. And she looks like here she did something that, that didn't work well for her, all right? She looks funny. I'm not trying to insult her or anything, but to me, she looks very funny. Let me show you the picture of her before, all right? She did a clear video with, what was that, Drake and Timberlake. Say some baby. Hold on, let me see. Keisha Cole. I don't know. Keisha Gucci. Okay, Gucci's wife, right? Gucci's man. So let's see her pictures back then. All right, this her back then. I mean, this is recent, but not that recent. You see, her face looks like very pretty, normal, regular, right? Over here looks good, but in the video, the new video, her face looks like she has done some surgery. All right. I might be wrong, but if she did, that's very unfortunate because she was looking fine the way she was before. I didn't see anything wrong with it. Now she looks very funny, but she responded it. She said that she has an allergy. That's why her face looks like that. But I don't remember her looking like that. It's like too much makeup. She's so kicked up, and then she looks kind of funny to me. All right. Yeah, this is her here. But anyway, that wasn't the point. So the point is, Nikki, after the interview, after they went on the Breakfast Club, and Nikki got off the cage again, and she was on Twitter talking. Right. So let me play the Gucci.
Combined, it wasn't just like, okay, I drank the lean. It was also I'm drinking lean, and I had like 5 or 6 charges, open cases. So I was so stressed out. So, I'm going to the studio and work. I got all these artists. I'm steady working hard. You know what I'm saying? So from the outside looking in, you would think that I'm not fazed about it. Mm-hmm. But it's almost like I pushed the cases out of my mind. You see what I'm saying? But it's still a stress. But I'm just not dealing with it. I'm not talking about it. I'm just like acting like it's never going to happen. Like court not going to never happen. But that's a big stress. And I'm steady drinking lean, smoking weed, taking pills to kind of numb that. And then one day it's just like the straw that break the camel back. Boom, now my mind can't take it. When I had the episode, drug use.
Man, mental health, it's a serious issue, man. If you're dealing with mental health, please seek help, because it's not a joke. It's not a joke. A lot of people go through that. It's very serious. Or if you know somebody's going through it, please try to help them. We all humans. We all go through it sometimes. So all we need is people to talk to, and that helps a lot. So this is them two here. The face looks normal here to me. Maybe she has an allergy, or she had an allergy when she was on the Breakfast Club, right? This is them here. This is the kid, all that. All right. So let's go to Nicki, right? So Nicki Minaj. This is Nicki. All right. Nicki, oh my lordy. All right. So this is what Nicki said, right? Gucci wife has been trying to be me for years. Been dying for the spotlight for years. She's there to keep Gucci sedated. Sedated, that's what I call it. Okay, sedated. Gucci hates Deborah Anthony. They don't want Deb around me. She's around me now. Who's Deb? Okay. Charlamagne the fraud. Like I said, man, Nicki now is beefing with anybody, man. And the funny thing is, like, whenever she talks about one person, she try her best to bring everybody else. She bring Cardi B, Jay-Z, Charlamagne, everybody, right? So let me continue. Charlamagne defraud Jay-Z's friend and business associates using iHeartRadio for these disgusting ploys against innocent families. He was around Wendy before her life went to hell. The box spots baby. Okay, what's that? The box spot baby bookmark this tweet. I really do not understand who really I am, blah blah. Okay, so this is okay, this is the messenger. Okay. The black spot. Okay, the box top here, baby. Bookmark this tweet. Yeah, I really do not understand who I really am. Bring it, let's play it. Y'all wanted attention? Let's do it. LAPD, where is the evidence of my home being swatted with a toddler inside 4 times? Guns drawn. Okay, ooh. So, her house was swatted 4 times? Okay. A toddler, I believe that's her son, right? Okay. So also, she said Gucci Wives has been trying to be me for years. And she also posted a series of pictures of Gucci's main wife trying to look like her. Okay, these are the pictures, but we don't know who wore those first. Was it her or was it Gucci's man's wife? All right. So these are posting. I mean, I see it, man. I see like, but who wore those first? But if she posted it, that means she's confident that she's the one who started it, right? But it's a dress, or those are outfit, clothes, I'll say in general. If it's nice, I like it, I'm gonna go buy it. But if you're copying someone like this, that means you're trying to be like them as well. But Gucci's main wife does not rap. She's not a rapper. I just don't really get it though. Gucci wife has been trying to be me for years, been dying for the spotlight for years. She's there to keep Gucci Saturday. Gucci hates Deborah Anthony. They don't want Deb around me. She's around me now. Okay, who's Deborah Anthony? Let me Google who's Deborah. Deborah Anthony? Am I saying it right? Okay, let me see. Deborah Anthony. Who's Deborah? Oh, okay. Why is she mentioning Deborah though? Okay, let me see. Why is Nicki Minaj mentioning? Okay, let me see. Nicki Minaj blasts Deb Anthony for secretly reaching out to Lil Kim to settle their beef. Oh, okay. Nicki is upset with her former manager. Oh, so she was Nicki's former manager. After the music executive secretly reached out to Lil Kim in hopes to settle the long-term beef. However, Nicki Minaj made it clear that not only did she never ask her to do that, but also she'll never want that anyway. Yo, Nicki doesn't want peace with anybody. Okay, long-time manager of Nicki Minaj. So, okay, Deb, that's Nicki's former manager. Okay, Nicki, in the beginning, her career is back. Helping her on after the tour said that Nicki did look up to Lil Kim, and I know that. Okay, there's a video here. Let's play.
Kim, she did look up to Kim, and I know that. The one thing about me, people can say what they want to say. I don't beef with women.
Right.
Okay. All right, I see now, man. I see that helps. That helps a little bit. Okay, so yeah, Nicki is beefing with everybody. All right, man. So the next topic I want to talk about, it's about Ruby Rose. All right. So Ruby Rose did post a video of her. I think she was in the car talking about how she's still single. But let me find out. Let me check that video. Right? Okay, let me before I continue, let me see this video. Nicki Minaj said Jay-Z cancel her upcoming album. Okay. Let me see.
Reason when y'all are around certain people, y'all feel that y'all have this power. Fuck you!
It's good, but it's not.
All of y'all, for some reason, when y'all are around certain people, y'all feel that y'all have this power. Fuck you!
It's good,
Guys.
but it's not.
Or
I think Nikki's going through it. I think Nikki's going through it. I ain't gonna lie, Nikki's going through it. Whoa, this is crazy, though. I feel bad. Man. I hope she gets help, though. But let me find a video of Ruby Rose. Ruby Rose talking about why she's still single. Okay, Ruby Rose. No, I think I might get on Google here. Okay, Ruby Rose talks about. I mean, she used to date DDG, right? And DDG dropped her, started dating Ali Belly. They got kids together. They got a child, I'll say. Why is she still single? And besides DDG, I ain't been gonna lie though. She has been around. A lot of people don't clap them cheeks, right? A lot of people don't clap them cheeks. I heard French Montana clap them cheeks. Like, a lot of people just been clapping them cheeks. So, at this point, this is the video here, right? Let me play. Okay, this one has no sound. I'm trying to find the one. No, there's the sound here. Right?
Chilling in my car, like I just look like this. It ain't no motherfucking way. I look like this. Like just chilling in my car, like I just look like this. Off the wake up, like no makeup, just a little lash and lip gloss and a little filter. And I'm single? It don't make sense. But it's okay. I'm fucking crazy.
She said it, man. She said it. I'm fucking crazy. We all know she's crazy. Like, the funny thing is, like, bitch would be talking about I'm single, but you ask them when was the last time you got some dick. They will tell you, oh, last night, 2 days ago. Listen, and she talk about, like, I look like this, I'm still single. Listen, it's not all about the looks, though. Looks, yeah, it gets you out the door, right? But it doesn't keep you. You might have the look, but if the inside is not good or you cannot bring any value to a man, why should I keep you? Yeah, you might be good for a side chick. You might be good for a sneaking link, but to be someone's wife or someone's girlfriend, you gotta bring some crazy values, but you're gonna have more than just looks, right? So I think she has the look. She has the looks, like 100% pretty girl, very, very attractive. You know, the beauty's there, the face, the body's there. And if she talk about no makeup, no, she got some makeup on. The filter was a lot. A little bit of filter, and that was a lot of filter. Nobody wakes up like that, looking like that. No. You can tell she got her hair done, she took a shower, she got a little bit of makeup, maybe foundation, maybe a powder, some shit like that. But Ruby Rose, to be honest with you, she's pretty regardless. She doesn't need makeup in order for her to look pretty. But her talking about why she's still single, because you have no values to bring to a man's life. Also, your past is so dark. Like, you have done smashing people in Dubai, in Nigeria. She has been flying out like let me find a video of her, like Ruby Rose in Nigeria. I think maybe some politicians or some people who got money in Nigeria, they flew her out. That was back in 2024, October 2024. This is her here. Let me see. Right? Do you guys think Ruby Rose went to Nigeria just because, like, they just wanted to see her? No, somebody wanted to clap them cheeks. Nigerian, they don't play. They're not paying for you to go on the first class, you know, and just go eat their food for free, sleep in the top five stars hotel for free. They're not doing that for free. You gotta give up something. Right? And you're not like a mathematician, you know, like how they call it, like a teacher, none of that. You don't bring no values besides your pussy and beauty. So they're not bringing you there because they want Nigeria to change. They want you to do some changes in Nigeria. They want you to fix the economy. Nope. They want you because somebody was like, she's pretty, I want to clap them cheeks. I also think that, I believe Ruby Rose also works with Maybach May. Let me see. She works with Maybach May doing those, pimping shit with people overseas in Dubai, all that. So this was her in Nigeria. Somebody, she was very welcome though. She got like a nice car when she got at the airport. They took good care of her. I seen a video of that. Let me see. This is a YouTube. All right, this is the video. Somebody posted it. Why do Ruby Rose need security? For what?
Hello
She's
guys,
not.
welcome back again to another of my videos.
Okay, this is somebody's channel's reaction, man. Okay, look, man, she was living her best life. So they did not bring Ruby Rose to Nigeria just because, they think, oh, she's so smart, she's gonna help Nigeria to prosper. Nope. Somebody paid for that plane, that airplane ticket, so they can clap them cheeks. All right. They don't say everything. The other day was I think there was a picture of Sweetie going to Singapore. Sweetie going to Singapore, and I'm saying that. I think I'm spelling that wrong way. Singapore, right? Let me see. I seen a picture. She posted it herself, right? Her packing up, going to Singapore, some shit like that. Okay. I think. Sorry, this is getting. So those girls, they have been traveling left and right. Sometimes they'll make it seem like they're going for a show, but the main motive is not for that. It's for them to get money after completing the service, which might be getting their cheeks clapped, or maybe getting some doo-doo in Dubai, or it might be just them, being around those people looking pretty. So yeah, there was a picture of her packing up. She posted it herself saying that Singapore, there's nobody knows Sweetie like that in Singapore, man. Singapore has a lot of rich people over there. So I'm pretty sure somebody flew her out to clap them cheeks. So that's what they've been doing, man. I think, look, I might be wrong. I think most of them, that's what they did. Like, even Rihanna, she probably sold some chicks before she got super, super big. And, I think they all did it. Cardi B did it. I'm pretty sure Nicki Minaj did it too. All these celebrities, especially the pretty ones, the female pretty ones, yeah, they were selling the box at some point. But anyhow, man, so yeah, Ruby Rose, I think she probably already passed on the man of her life long time ago. At 28, she's still young, she's still attractive. She might still find somebody, but that might not be that somebody that she looks at as like her number one pick. She might get some simp here and there, but yeah, but it's too late because her past is super messy. And the funny thing, most women realize that after they start getting close to their 30s, that's when they start like, oh shit, I'm still single. Oh shit, I still got no kids. Oh shit, I'm still like a baby mom. Oh dang, I'm a single baby mom. Oh, single mom, I'll say. So yeah, she's getting there. 28, she's still hot. She's still hot. Yeah, she's still, she's still around. But by the time she's 32, 33, 35, yeah, it's going to be a wrap, man. I'm not going to say like she never going to find somebody. She'll find somebody, but the quality is going to be a little different. And she might find somebody. She might not last because she's not even used to being in a relationship like that. DDG, yeah, they did it for a little while, but she's just too messy, man. They used to getting their chicks clapped on, their chicks clapped left and right. They used to just like being so free. The minute they find somebody that they feel like, oh dang, I'm in a relationship now, I feel like I can't do things that I want to do anymore because I have this guy. Guess what happened? They might have an attitude, and before you know it, they are not in a relationship anymore. So it's not easy, man. It's a skill though. You have to build. It's not easy. If you been single for so long, sometimes like you create a shield to protect you, being single feels like that's your safe environment, your safe place. And whenever you get into a relationship, you always have one foot in, one foot out. So I think that's what's happening to Ruby Rose. Oh man, speaking of Ruby, let's talk about Tekashi 69. So Tekashi69 did an interview with Vlad TV and called Sukihana with the good punani Tracy Morgan. I mean, so does it mean that Tracy Morgan is not a good looking man? All right, Tekashi69 calling Sukihana Tracy Morgan. Let me see if I can find the clip here for you guys. All right. Okay. Let me see. Let me go video. Okay. Yeah, this is. I think this is. It's nice, Sukihana. All right. So, let me see. Let me play this.
This stupid bitch. What's that nasty bitch called? That fucking this stupid bitch. What's that nasty bitch called? Sukihana. It looks like Tracy Morgan. Fucking her shit is crazy. Like, I will violate that bitch.
Alright. So this was Tekashi talking about Sukihana that she's nasty, she's dirty, she looks at Tracy Morgan. In case you don't know who's Tracy Morgan, he's a comedian. Alright. Tracy Morgan. Alright. Let me see. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, they kind of look alike a little bit. You know, I see similarities a little bit, especially in this picture over here, man. Okay, let's look up Sukihana, man. Sukihana with the good punani. Okay. By the way, Sukihana did I think she did some porn too in the past, some shit like that. She has videos online, her touching herself. So this is Sukihana. This is Sukihana. This is her here. All right. This is her here. Okay, she got some going on. Not sure if this is a BBL or not, but it looks like a BBL. At the same time, she doesn't look like a BBL, but the ass just looks big and fat. All right, cool. All right, this is Sukihana here. This is her here. You know, a little Tracy Morgan female version. All right. I mean, she does. Let's be honest, man. She doesn't really look like Tracy Morgan, but I see some similarities a little bit. I see where he's coming from, but this again, she definitely got some BBL. I can tell by this video here. Yeah, she definitely got some BBL. All right. So after Tekashi talking all them craps about, you know, Sukihana's dirty, nasty, I'll throw up if I see that bitch. I don't know how niggas are fucking this bitch. Sukihana brought some receipt. All right. Sukihana brought some receipt. This is the first one. All right. This is the first one. So Sukihana said this. I know ya can stink even after you take a bath. All right. Me hate me up. He ate me up. Okay. This Sukihana say he ate me up. I think it was just, she was making fun of it. She was like, okay, all right, okay, he got me. But guess what? I'm gonna come back with the receipt. So this is Sukihana here. Let me find out about the receipt. That all right. So this is the receipt. All right. Let me bring it up here. All right. So this is the first one. Right. Sukihana shares alleged messages from 6ix9ine after he compared her to Tracy Morgan. Ooh, Sukihana. All right. So it seems like they talked through DMs before. This 6ix9ine here, and this is Sukihana. So 6ix9ine was like, no. Well, I don't know about the previous text, the previous DMs. I didn't see it. I wish she posted it, but maybe she just thought it's more important to post the most important part of the conversation that's related to the news, which is 6ix9ine calling her. You know, saying that she looks like Tracy Morgan and he will not fuck her. All right. So 6ix9ine say, no, I wanna fuck. And Sukihana says, I didn't know you fucked girls. Thought it was only men. Ooh, she's playing with 6ix9ine though. She's funny though. I ain't gonna lie though. All right. And 6ix9ine say, you seen me fuck mad girls in 4K. Quick Google search, it's easy. I think 6ix9ine has a sex tape online. I haven't seen it, but I heard about it. I think that's what he's referring to, right? I'm not even gonna tell nobody. So nigga is saying like, yo, we gonna smash. I don't kiss and tell. Let me fuck. I ain't gonna tell nobody. And Sukihana says, stop writing me when I see you. I'm going to rape that 27 piece out your head and stick it up on your white ass. Sukihana is funny though. She's funny. I mean, she didn't say no though. She didn't say no. And 6ix9ine replied, said, we can snatch it off together. Nigga still trying to be smooth. This is the same nigga, mind you though. This is the same nigga talking about Sukihana looks like Tracy Morgan, and if he sees the bitch, he will throw up, and he doesn't understand why niggas been fucking her. But this the same bitch, the same nigga wanted to fuck too. You can't make this shit up, man. What was this shit?
Make this shit up.
You cannot make this shit up, man. Yo, he's a troll, man. He's goofy though. I ain't gonna lie. He's funny though. Text me or send your number. So you can't tell he really wanted to fuck. He wanted to fuck. He wasn't playing. I mean, I don't know why he said all that. Like he thought that Sukihana didn't have the receipt, and that's what Sukihana was like. Oh, he ate me, huh? That's why she made that post, because she had the receipt. She was like, okay, I got a receipt, man. Fuck this nigga, man. But it's funny, like, even the situation, what happened to Young Thug, right? The jail call that Young Thug was talking about Gorilla, or Gorilla, she's ugly, things of the nature. But Young Thug was on in her DM trying to fuck too. These nigga, they don't know what they want. Like, they'll call you ugly, but behind closed doors, they're trying to fuck. So this is not like, yeah, man, I can take a nigga like this serious, man. If you wanted to fuck the bitch, don't call her the bitch. I believe what happened was he really wanted to fuck, but Sukihana was like, nah, man, I ain't fucking your white ass. I mean, he's not white. He's like Mexican, some shit like that, right? But he felt some type of way. He was like, damn, man, I been fucking my bitches. I even fuck Ruby Rose. I also heard that he actually paid Ruby Rose to fuck. He didn't fuck for the game or for free. He paid for that shit. I mean, most of them pay. Most of them, they do pay to fuck, right? So what happened was he felt some type of way because Sukihana denied him fucking, and he was like, yo, man, I'm gonna call this bitch ugly. That's what niggas do. You don't wanna, they try to fuck, you say no to them, they'll call you ugly. Bitches, if they don't like you anymore, they say you have a small dick. That's how the game goes. So you cannot be mad at it, right? So yeah, this Sukihana responds 6ix9ine compared to Tracy Morgan, right? So yeah, this was it. That's why she said he hit me up. Okay, he was like, Sukihana actually posted a video of 6ix9ine talking crap about her, knowing that, okay, I got a receipt. I don't care, man. Fuck it. I think Ray J was trying to fuck too. I don't know if he fucked. He was trying to fuck, but Sukihana also wanted to fuck. I think Sukihana wanted to fuck Dr. Umar so bad. They met. Let me see. Sukihana meeting with Dr. Umar. Let me see. Sukihana meeting with Dr. Umar. I don't think Doc smash, but Doc will smash if he can, right? That's them too. Why she looks like a church girl here, man? Sukihana, she's really funny, man. I kind of like her, man. I like her character, man. She's really like herself, though. I ain't gonna lie, though. That's them too. The picture's kind of small. I can see it here. So this is Sukihana meeting Dr. Umar. She even said it in songs that she wanted to fuck a conscious nigga like Dr. Umar, things of the nature. So yeah, that was Sukihana, man. Yo, man, I wanted to talk about this video by Kevin McCall. McCall, that's what they call it, right? Kevin McCall was on the podcast. Just a little backstory. Kevin McCall, that's a guy who used to work with Chris Brown. They did a song Deuces, very, very successful song. This is him here. He used to be married to Eva Marcelli. They are not together anymore. I think they divorced a little while ago, maybe a few years ago. Very talented brother. He's a songwriter. He wrote a bunch of songs for Chris Brown. Let me see. Chris Brown. Let me just go with this. Chris Brown songs rating by Kevin. Let me see the list of songs that he wrote. Right. Let me see. Kevin McCall. Okay. Record Me 2020. The pen that says okay. Mia. Ready for okay. Former writer. Let me see. So it used to be Chris Brown's writer. All right. I don't know what happened between them two. He fell off, I would say. The nigga fell off. I'm just trying to see. Strip, yeah. Deuces. This is, let me see the list of Chris Brown songs waiting back. Chris Brown list of, let me put a list of songs. I'm curious, man. List of songs. Okay, Carter songwriting by Kevin McCall. Let me see. Okay, I mean it's not like nigga got like 100 songs. Okay, 2012 Chris Brown song. Mirage Chris Brown song. Naked. Okay, that's him. Naked. No bullshit. One Night Stand. Okay, listen, that's him too. Ready for Whatever. Wet the Bed. Strip Chris Brown. Roll Up. Oh, Whiskey. Oh, he did. He wrote that song too. Okay. Deuces. Yeah. Okay. I mean, those songs are nice, right? Very, slap. Most of them were slaps, but it's not like he has like thousands of songs out there, right? He wrote a few. They even did a song that Deuces. Let me see. Deuces. Chris Brown featured him in Deuces. Chris Brown. Deuces. That song was a slap, bro. Oh my God. So this song here, Deuces. And he had a verse somewhere here. That's him right here. So that's him. So this is him. This song was good. I ain't gonna lie though. I think this verse was somewhere here. This is on here. Alright, that was him. I'm not gonna play the whole thing because YouTube gonna block the video anyhow, man. So now he was on the podcast talking about how he's on food stamps. Holy smoke. This is sad, but let's listen to it before anything, man.
Testimony. Why get in on this? I witnessed it.
He finna be in here and tell us
I got an EBT card. This is that Breezy Bowl and made 90 whatever the million, and it says KKKKK Max. Can I get 25,000 for them four songs I owe you, bro? I just want to leave, bro.
Leading up to who he is.
I'm not even tripping though. I got an EBT card, my nigga. Like what the fuck? I can't even get nothing, bro, man. I want to see the car in here, so I can think I'm a bad. Fuck me. That ain't fair, man.
Hey,
I'm on EBT, bro.
Hey,
that's why.
Hey, look, bro.
I'm down, bro. I'm on EBT, straight. Look. Say my name, bro. That shit. I had to go up in that by my face with a mask, like COVID, bro.
Don't act like every nigga had no motherfucking EBT card.
On the set, a nigga had an EBT card.
And then I might get an EBT book. I walk in the building and look at me crazy.
Let me tell you this, cuz.
My name.
On the set, everybody gonna go through problems, bro. See, my thing is with you though, cause like he was saying, you are talented. You are out here. You are a producer. You are a singer. You are a songwriter. You are all of those things. You're still a father, even if you still haven't seen your kids in 10 years. You're still all of those things. But what we should be doing is leaving the past. You feel me? Moving forward, and forward motion is a thing. You feel me? Working on yourself and moving forward, and you can only see what's in your future is a thing. We can't sit here and hold on to all of that was the past and trying to see who owe you.
Watch this. I think it's a game, bro.
Testimony.
Why?
Man, let me just be honest, man. Based on what I'm seeing here, it looks like he's on drug. It looks like he's on drug. Nigga's going through it mentally. He needs help. Him talking about I need at least 25,000. By the way, I think Young Talk offer to give him 25,000. Bro, 25,000 it's something, but 25,000 ain't gonna fix your life if mentally you are not fixed. Mentally, if you're not fixed, 25,000 ain't gonna do nothing for you. It looks like to me he's on drug. He's going through some mental issues right now. He needs help. Complaining about, I wrote song for Chris Brown. That's not Chris Brown's fault. I believe Chris Brown paid him for his service. He probably mismanaged the money or misused the money. And that's why he's in the situation that he's right now. And I'm curious. Let me actually look into the reason why he was divorced too. Why did he was divorced to Eva Marcelli? Okay, let me look into the divorce, man. It's been a while. I can't remember what really happened though. Is the reason or the divorce? He might make money now doing interviews, right? Is the reason why Eva Marcelli filed for divorce here? Even no. Wait, no. Yeah, I think what? I think Kevin was married to Eva. Whoa. Let me back up. This was the second house. With Eva Marcelli. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. He was never married to Eva. But let me double check. Was Eva Marcelli married to Kevin Michael? I believe they were married. Let me see. Were they married? I think they were married though. Oh yeah, they were married. Oh, maybe they were not married. They were just dating. Okay, I might get a... Okay. Maybe they were just dating. Okay. That's them too. Yeah, they were together. So, I think they have a child together too, though. Kevin will share a daughter with... Yeah. They were... Yeah. They have a child together. They have a daughter together. So, okay. He's saying that Chris Brown owes him 25,000. Okay, I'm not even tripping though. I got EBT card in my pocket. Okay. You know, in the situation you are right now because of the 25,000 that Chris Brown owes you. No, I don't think that's the case. The case is that you did something wrong with your life. I mean, it happens. We all make mistakes. You know, it might happen to anybody. But to me, it seems like I say, he's on drug, right? That 25,000, you might get it today, and you might go back to square one again because you don't know how to manage your money, or you spending money on the wrong thing, or maybe on drugs. I mean, I don't want to be too judgmental here, but his looks alone, the way I'm looking, talking, I see him talking all that. I'm convinced that he's on some heavy drugs. Like he's doing some white shit, like white cocaine shit, some shit like that. He's on heavy drugs. So he needs to get some cleanup first. He's 40, right? He's up there, man. He's up there. But for a man, you still got time. You still got time to redeem yourself from all this messy lifestyle that you got. I mean, that's very unfortunate, from being in all these spotlights, married to a supermodel, or like a model, I'll say, not even supermodel, but a model, and being on food stamp. Nigga, just get a job. Deadass. I'll just go get a job. I'll prefer work at McDonald's or like some, do some security job than me being on food stamps like this, right? Hey, it's tough, man. The economy is bad now. I know, but yeah. It's okay to cry sometimes. I'll give it to him. It's okay to cry. Ain't nothing wrong about a man crying. I'm not the type of like man saying that, man not supposed to cry. No, you're supposed to cry sometimes. What the fuck? Yeah, you're supposed to cry. If you feel like crying, you gotta cry. It is what it is. But he needs to get his life together. There's it's deeper than this. It's deeper than the $25,000 that Chris Brown owes him, but it's more than that though. It's more than that. Let me see. Okay, let me read a little more, right? Kevin split from Eva in 2014. So they were not married. They were dating. They had a daughter. She has a full custody of their daughter. He served 90 days in LA County Jail for assaulting an ex-girlfriend on a freeway in 2023. That's pretty recent too. Kevin was ordered to pay his victim 1.5 million. Holy smoke! Is that what that made? Is that what that made him broke? Did he even pay the 1.5 million? I don't think he has 1.5 million. If someone is on food stamp, how long has he been on food stamp for? Right? I don't think he has that 1.5 million down. Holy smoke! This is crazy, man. Man, this is sad, man. Yeah, man. There's a lot going on, man. There's a lot going on, but he needs to get back into the music. I don't think he has a good relationship with Chris Brown. Maybe his head got a little bigger after making hit songs. So maybe after Deuces, he felt like, okay, I don't need Chris no more. Like I said, man, don't burn bridges, man, because you never know you're gonna need. You never know you're gonna need in the near future, though. But yeah, that was the case, though. That's super sad, man. But he can't always make money doing podcasts. Now people gonna be like, oh shit, let me bring this nigga. All right, charge them like $2,000 per podcast. You know, you do 10 podcasts. How much you gonna have? Like $10,000? No, 20,000. Yeah, you can easily make that 20,000 from Chris Brown doing 10 podcasts, and you can do 20 podcasts in a month. 20 podcasts in a month, back like $40,000, easy. Then podcasts, they're gonna pay you $2,000. They're gonna pay you $2,000 for you to be on the pod. They'll pay you. Just be willing to ask some dumbass, answer some dumbass questions, because they're gonna talk about Chris Brown. They're gonna talk about, how you flummed the bag, how you went to jail, things of the nature. Just be ready to entertain, to get more clients, to get more booking. You can make that $40,000. You can make that $40,000. And the thing is, like, some of these people, once they taste that lifestyle, they don't want to go down, right? Even though the income that they're making doesn't equal to their lifestyle, they're still trying their best to maintain their lifestyle. No, sometimes, hey, back up a little bit. You gotta slow down a little bit. If you're not making enough, go get a roommate, get a small apartment. Rebuild your life again. It happens. It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry about what other people gonna think about you. Your peace of mind is everything. As long as you have a shelter, you have food on your table, that's all you need. You might have your little Mazda, your little Honda, just to get you back. It's okay. You're good. You don't have to have like a big mansion. Like, if you ain't got money to afford, don't do it though. Don't do it. So yeah, that's what is happening here. And Young Thug, like I said, Young Thug offered $25,000 to Kevin McCall after the singer revealed he's on EBT during emotional interview. All right, so this interview girl, Kevin McCall, hit me up, nigga. I will give you the $25,000 you need, and I know CB will give it to you. Also, bro, he a real one, nigga. Is busy sometimes, brother. Okay. I mean, that's why I need contract, man. You can't just be on TV asking for $25,000 if there's no contract. I mean, you ain't got nothing to do. All right, man. So let me speak on Stephen A. Smith, man. Stephen A. Smith has been going around, but Stephen A. Smith and LeBron James, they have not been in good terms for a long time. Recently he went on the podcast. It was on 7 p.m. in Brooklyn. I think that's on Carmelo's podcast, and this is what he had to say about LeBron James, right?
I don't like his not a little bit. You do not understand the links this man will go to. This dates back more than a decade. I believe he's one way publicly, he's another way privately. He might not be interviewed and he might not be quoted, but the things he says and the things he has said to people, it's gotten back to me. The things that he's tried to do, if it were up to him, I wouldn't be where I am today. It's some low. The day that he rolled up on me courtside, it was the day my contract was announced, that I had stayed with ESPN. Go back and look at the camera angles. I arrived there in the first quarter. He rolled up on me in the third quarter. This is 2025. We got technology everywhere. TNT is a nationally televised game. How is it we got one angle and the only angle you see was of him and his face? But you see the back of my peanut head. Get to LeBron. I don't like it. Not a little bit. You do not understand the lengths this man will go to. This dates back more than a decade. I believe he's one way publicly, he's another way privately. You know, he might not be interviewed and he might not be quoted, but the things he says and the things he has said to people, it's gotten back to me. The things that he's tried to do, if it were up to him, I wouldn't be where I am today. It's some low. The day that he rolled up on me courtside, it was the day my contract was announced, that I had stayed with ESPN. Go back and look at the camera angles. I arrived there in the first quarter. He rolled up on me in the third quarter. This is 2025. We got technology everywhere. TNT is a nationally televised game. How is it we got one angle and the only angle you see was of him and his face? But you see the back of my peanut head. Get to.
Yo, you might have a point though. You might have a point. Also, he has the right to like whoever he wants to like. If he does not like LeBron James, hey, that's not my problem. They might have some shit behind closed doors that we don't know, you know. And the thing about LeBron James, from what I know, you know, he's in, I'll say news reporter. He does you know, sport. He's a sport personality, right? He does commentary. So LeBron James has or I'll say I had an issue about him talking about his son. But at the same time, I'm like, LeBron, your son now is in the NBA. So people are going to talk about him. If you're a public figure, people are going to talk about you. Regardless, if you want to not, we're going to talk about you. Either in a good way or in a bad way. People are going to talk regardless. Maybe the way Stephen A. Smith was talking about LeBron's son was a little too harsh, I'll say. But you cannot control it, though. You cannot control it. You have no control over that. So if he doesn't like you, he doesn't like you. And at the same time, LeBron James, as a father, has the right to defend his son. They both are right. I don't see anything wrong. Like, some people are just not good to be together. And you cannot be liked by everybody. It happens. So them two, they just don't click, which is fine. And he might, like I said, he might have a point about the camera angle, but that was the only, if I'm not mistaken, I think there were some other angles that people took, but I think his point is that's the angle that the TNT camera took. That was the only angle. I'm not sure how true that is, but he's saying that LeBron James was trying to sabotage his television's career somehow. So let me continue that here.
In New York, what would I do? I'd be on the next plane to LA. And then you gonna turn around and come on ESPN with Pat McAfee? You gonna come on my channel on a show that comes on after me just to dog me? Nah. And what you dogging me about? Be a man. Yo, I don't like him either. Cool. Nah, I have to protect my family. That's the narrative you playing? Yo, bro, when I tell y'all, you can't measure the level of how pissed off I have been over that. There is no level of disrespect that has ever been accorded to me in my life, more so than what he did. To try to paint me as somebody who would attack somebody's family, knowing I've never done it, I can't tell you how offensive I find that.
Ah, man. So let me see.
Notice, but I know a thing or two about camera angles. I determine them half the time. Yep. Do this angle, do this angle, do that angle. This is my business.
I ask you straight up, do you think you felt set up in that moment?
Damn right. Damn right I did.
You thought he had somebody out there too?
Damn right that did.
Okay.
Damn right. That's how I feel.
Okay.
But no big deal. No problem. Because I go on the air the next day and I'm like, that's a dad reacting to his son. Happens on a Thursday. That's a Friday. That's Saturday. Richard Jefferson is doing the game in Boston. Still mic'd. He's working for ESPN. And we see LeBron say to him, yo, man, when he said, as a father, I had it. So I'm thinking, oh, that's not about Bronny. That's about you. Okay, let's talk about you as a father from this perspective. Oh, he ends up getting drafted by the Los Angeles Lakers. Congratulations. No problem. Notice, but I know a thing or two about camera angles. I determined he ends up being there opening night. That father-son moment with Ken Griffey and Jr. and Senior in attendance. I was there at the game. Standing up clapping. No problem. It became a problem when this brother was in the G League, and then the next day, J.J. Redick decides to bring him in the first quarter and ask him to guard Tyrese Maxey. If you could literally feel or see somebody drooling at the mouth, give me the ball. That was Tyrese Maxey. It was a nightmare. And I'm like, you can't do that to him. But you also can't do that to us. We're the media. Now you asking us not to cover the game. The last straw was not him rolling up on me on courtside. If you sat up there and said, yo, LeBron pissed off. Oh, he ends up being there opening night. That father-son moment with Ken Griffey and Jr. and Senior in attendance.
Yeah, there's a little tension between them two. I think it's more than just him talking about LeBron's son. There's more than that. There's more than that. There are some things that they both know that we don't know. All right. So yeah, I mean, I salute him for being honest. He said, I don't like his ass. Right? It's not like, coddling people's feeling here, trying to say things to make people happy. He's just speaking his mind. And like I say, I don't see anybody's in the wrong here. I think LeBron James is right. He's protecting his family and protecting his bag, whatever might be the case. And him as a journalist or reporter or a commentary journalist is doing his job. All right. It might be sometimes reporters or journalists, they might have their side, they might pick side things of the nature. We can also see it when they talk. But at the end of the day, man, it is what it is, man. I don't think this beef gonna go that far, because it's not like they are in the same industry, but they don't do exactly the same thing. So, but they probably never gonna cross path again. So, it is what it is, man. So, yeah. So I want to talk about Paul Pierce, man. Paul Pierce did went on, I think it was Club Shay Shay. He talked about marriages for poor people. Let me just play here so I can listen to it.
Marriages for poor people. It offers no advantage to a man.
Yes.
So under that premise, would you get married again?
Yeah, I'll get married again because I'm getting old.
So you want a hospice wife? You want somebody to take?
Yeah. I'm getting old, shit. Yeah, I'll get married again. I mean, it just. I hear too many of the horror stories, like especially for, like I said, old people and poor people. Like, think about a man, successful, rich man. Like, I hate seeing stories like she got 70% of his wealth,
right,
and she got the kids,
right,
and she feel like you stripped a man down of his dignity.
Yeah.
Like, I hate seeing them stories.
Right.
Man, it just drives me nuts, and it's too many of them.
Right.
And the percentages ain't in our favor.
Right.
As successful, not only black, just people in that upper.
You once said that marriages for poor people, it offers no advantage to a man.
Yes.
So under that premise, would you get married again?
Yeah, I'll get married again because I'm getting old.
So you want a hospice wife? You want somebody to take?
Yeah. I'm getting old, shit. Yeah, I'll get married again. I mean, it just. I hear too many of the horror stories, like especially for, like I said, old people and poor people. Like, think about a man, successful, rich man. Like, I hate seeing stories like she got 70% of his wealth,
right,
and she got the kids,
right,
and she feel like you stripped a man down of his dignity.
Yeah.
Like, I hate seeing them stories.
Right.
Man, it just drives me nuts, and it's too many of them.
Right.
And the percentages ain't in our favor.
Right.
As successful, not only black, just people in that upper.
You once said
that let me play the next clip if
poor
we have one here.
Upper tax bracket. It's just like no advantage for us. And I'm not saying don't do it. Just wait till you get old.
God damn.
Or you broke.
Did you and your wife grow apart because you had, like you said, you'd been married 10 plus years, you got kids?
Yeah.
How did you come to the conclusion? You're like, you know what, babe? we need to part ways?
Man, I think it happens over time. It wasn't like a sit down, one sit.
Yeah, oh no, there's a continuation.
And it happened in retirement. If I had it to do all over again, what I know now, I would have been probably more sensitive to their needs,
right?
Instead of being selfish. You know what I'm saying? It was selfish. Upper tax bracket.
All right,
it's
man.
just like.
So I think that was it. Let me first Google Paul Pierce, ex-wife, right? Paul Pierce. Paul Pierce. I think that's his ex-wife. Okay. Okay, this is Paul Pierce and his ex-wife here. She looks like she's African, Ethiopian, some shit like that.
What's going on?
Let me see. All right, this is them two here. Okay, she's pretty though. Yeah. Oh, this is the ex-wife. They got 3 kids together. If you ask me, based on what he said, I think I disagree with him first, but also I respect his opinion. People are entitled to their own opinion. That's how he sees it. That's how he looks at it. I respect that. But to me, I think marriage is not only for old people and rich people. And marriage, it's a beautiful thing. Don't ever let anybody tell you that marriage is not a good thing. It's a good thing. It just depends who you marry. It depends on the structure of your marriage. Yeah, marriage can be, marriage nowadays, like, it's a relationship, I'll say, right? No, not nowadays, but it has always been like that. It's a relationship. But if you are in a bad relationship, you might not enjoy it. But if you are in a good marriage or a good relationship, you might enjoy being in a relationship. Again, people who have been in a very successful relationship or marriage for years, you ask them, they'll tell you like, okay, this is the best thing I haven't done in my life. I will do that again. But people have been in a bad but relationships or marriages, they will tell you that I don't want to do it anymore because they had a bad experience. It depends on who you marry, how you going by, all things of the nature. There's a lot of component that comes with it. But to you, just to say marriage is for rich is not for it's only for old people and poor people, I don't agree with it. Marriage can even help you to become more successful. It gives you boundaries. Like, let's say someone who's super rich, right, who's not married, if they don't have discipline like that, they must start fucking up, like sleeping around left and right, and before you know, they have like 10 lawsuits, 20 lawsuits against them, start losing money. But if they have somebody, they have a wife, somebody they can talk to, somebody they can go home to, and if they have kids on top of that, now they have a purpose. They cannot be moving recklessly like that. Now they control themselves. They're like, okay, I cannot do this because I have a kid, or I have kids, or I have a wife. So let me go back home to my wife. You know what I'm saying? So you're saving a lot. You're saving headaches. You're saving like lawyers' fees. You're saving a lot. All right. There's so many situations that marriage can be very beneficial for you. And to me, I don't really see any. Maybe I'm thinking like this because I'm broke. I get it. I'm thinking from a broke person perspective, but I still believe that marriage, it's a good thing for anybody, right? Not anybody, but marriage is a good thing as long as you find a good partner. You can be in a happy relationship. So for him to say it, I'm like, now he has been saying that for a while, though. He has a podcast too with another lady. They do a podcast together. He says the same thing over and over. Marriage for poor people and old people. I don't believe that you can be old and still have money. I mean, let's say someone like who's the rich guy? Shoot, I forgot this rich guy name. All right, yeah. Who's that? Oh shoot, no. Jeff Bezos is not a rich. The other guy is like 90 years old, right? I forgot his name. Right, let me see. List billionaires. I forgot this guy's name. I can't. Okay, hold on. Even this the guy I was talking about. Warren Buffett. Okay, Warren Buffett. He's rich, he's old. You gonna tell me that marriage is not for him because he's rich? No. It depends who you marry, though. It depends who you marry. Jeff Bezos got married not long ago. I mean, he's rich. I mean, he's old, but he's not that old. How old is Jeff Bezos, though? I don't think it's like in his 50s. Let me see. Let me Google that. Yeah, to me, that shit doesn't make sense to me, though. Jeff Bezos. Ooh. Jeff Bezos' age. 60. Jeff Bezos currently in the 60s. So between 60 and 69 max, right? Yeah, I mean, 60, you still there. You see, I mean, you're not young, but, Jeff Bezos been moving around. He's doing good. Mark Zuckerberg, he has been married ever since. It looks like he's doing fine. He got money. He's a billionaire. So for you to say marriage is only for like poor people and old people, I disagree with that. There's so many examples of like people who became successful after getting married. So, but like I said, man, everybody has their own views on things. All I can do is to respect it. I'm not going to condone it, but I'm going to respect it. I think that's all I have about today. That's what I got to say about today, man. I will catch you next time. Other than that, peace out, family. I'm out.